My first question for you is, can you please describe your mother in one word?
If I had to describe my mother in one word, it would most likely be sweet, but mostly caring, because she cared about everyone. You know, she was an amazing woman. She cared about more people than she cared about herself. Like, she was one of those people who always put herself last and put everyone else first.
So describe a memory you have with your mom, and how did that memory feel? Like, how does it feel to this day when you think about that one memory?
Well, a memory that is near my heart with me and my mother is watching Golden Girls. Like, I used to always, because I was a mama's kid, so I used to always watch Golden Girls with her all the time. I used to be in bed with her every day after school. Even like most of the time she'll let me stay home from school and I would just watch Golden Girls with her. So that's why every time I hit a Golden Girls song, I think of her. It's like, thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road back again. That's my song. That's like literally one of the best memories I have with my mother.
You know, can you share how your mother passed away, how old she was, and how old were you?
So when my mom passed away, I was in it was actually a few days before my 6th grade graduation, and I was going to 7th grade, and she was 48 at the time. And so she had died from a brain aneurysm. So what happened was that night, because I was with her in bed that night, and my father was in the other room. And what happened was I was sleeping with her and she got up and she started coughing. And I asked her, are you okay? And so then she was like, I'm okay, just go back to sleep. So next thing you know, the next morning my father's waking me up. You know, he's like, you gotta get out of bed. So then I look down and like she's on the floor and it's like a pool of blood. It's like, and then he's like taking me out of the room and I'm just like going crazy, and I get out the room and then my brothers are there like going crazy. So it was like a really bad scene. Like, it was like one of the most vivid things that sticks in my head like to this day. Like, it's still that vision of her on that floor as I get out of the bed. And I was the last person to speak to her that night, which is comforting because I felt like because they said the way that she was going, she was trying to make it out the room, but I guess she didn't, she fell because it exploded, they said. So it just feels comforting that I was the last one to speak to her before she passed. That was the only thing I asked her, was she okay? And she's like, no, I'm okay, you just go back to sleep. Like, so basically I guess she knew, but she wanted to not worry me. So she just wanted me to go back to sleep. But yeah, that was the last thing I said to her, was asking her, was she okay? So it affects me a lot, because growing up without a mother is like really hard, especially because you see every other kid who has like 2 parents, especially because it was a few days before I graduated and went to middle school. So it was like very hard because you have me trying to get through graduation and it's like, yeah, my mother just passed away, and it's like your mom can't be there to cheer you on and see you taking that big step from elementary to middle school. So it like really affected me. And then I realized like, you know, I'm just gonna have to, at a certain point, especially because my father like pushed me to be like, you have to be more stronger about the situation, because I was very closed off, shadowed, because I was just like, something was missing. So to this day, something's still missing. Like, one of the things that happens every now and then, she has a favorite fragrance of mine that sticks to everybody because she had like a signature fragrance. Every now and then I'll get a whiff of that fragrance and I'm like, like I know she's there. Like I know she's watching over me. I don't even know what perfume it was, but it's like a very sweet smell. And it'll come across and you'll know it when you smell it. And it's just like, wow, now I know that I have an angel watching over me. So that's very comforting for me. I think if my mother was here today and she's seen that all that I've accomplished, I think she'd be pretty proud of me. And I'm like confident to say that because I've always wanted to make both of my parents proud. And my father to this day is so proud of me and everything that I've done. And I think that she would be so proud of me as well. So hopefully she's looking down right now and smiling in heaven. So I'm very happy. And I'm very proud to know that I did this, knowing that she wanted this.
Thank you so much, Demetri.
You're welcome.
Yeah.